Ooh. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Capt.Eric, and just waiting for everybody to get on the channel over here. See what's up here in just a minute. Just catching back up over here, and looks like I'm the first one on here. I was trying to give it a little bit, but we'll see. Work on the things that I was working on yesterday, but I actually got a new and improved version because I was looking for a certain style and I found it. What's up, For Life? Brandon, how y'all doing? It is Friday. I'm probably gonna do about another hour here and see what the deal is. Daniel, John, how y'all doing? Oh man, it's been crazy. Been a lot of fishing that I did this past week. A lot of fishing I gotta do. I wanted to go today to go, but I didn't get a chance to make it out there. Oh man. Oh, Jeff. There you go. You want to go and knock that out? Dude. Jacob, what's up, brother? How you doing? We are finally getting momentum on our subscriber base. We're at 23,100 and something subscribers, and we're rocking it. I did get in I saw the video yesterday where I got in those other clips. I got in a newer version. I like this one because it actually got a clip as well as the clip for your, to just latch it on. But I like this because it allows you to put it virtually anywhere. So I really like that a lot, and we're gonna go and knock that out. I've got a whole bag of them here. These I got multiple colors as well, and like yesterday, these are a lot softer here. They don't feel as hard as the other ones did, but I'm gonna go ahead and do these just because I wanted to go and get them set up already. Actually driving out to other tackle shops to get our tackle to other places.
Card or no?
It's already all in there. Guess not. There you go. Sorry. Thank you. Well, I actually haven't put in any gel in the last few days. One, I haven't gone to go shopping to get more, but I haven't really been wanting to wear one because it's been so cold in the mornings. When I leave, I throw on a beanie, and if I did that with gel, it would just make it look like trash. So not really wearing gel because of like I said, it's been real cold in the morning. So I've been getting here a little earlier, putting in a little extra work, trying to get it all ready. But yeah, so that's the way the upgraded models look like right there. And again, guys, when you do use this, and actually I got one already set up, and this is something else. When I was having them just like that, I couldn't really figure out a way to lock the cut in. So what I did was, when you're done using it, if you'll wrap it around in there and close the lid back on it, it'll keep it from still pouring out of the little hole there and stuff like that, and it'll lock it in place. So it actually, the videos haven't posted yet because I just started doing this, I think Friday or Saturday when the parts came in. Didn't really want to announce it on the channel that I had some until actually I tested it. And I did it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it worked like a champ. So yes, I approve of this, and I am going to keep doing it. Like I said, we've got multiple colors and versions and stuff like that. So I actually got my hot coffee here, or hot water here, and getting that done. And yep, so we got Drew in the house as well. What's up, big dog? How you doing? I do have to say that I did use the head mount several times, but the foam And that is so heavy, man. It really does make it a pain in the butt to use it for a long period of time. For short periods, you know, like a little casting video or something like that, it's fine. But it starts to droop on me like that. So I think what I need to do is get like a baseball cap, put it on the baseball cap so it actually hold and support the weight throughout the head instead of right here on the forehead, because it really does. It does take a toll on you, especially if you're trying to use it for long periods of time. Yeah. Also, too, I saw quite a few comments of people wanting us to start doing the drawings again, so I am game for that. And if y'all would like to start doing a fire drawing right now, we can do it, but I am actually, well, depending on how many we get in right now, I'm going to go live later on to do the actual drawing. So, if you're not going to be able to be on the later one, we can go ahead and get your tickets purchased today or right now, and that way I can go ahead and when I do the live later on, because there I'm going to be on for a bit longer than right now. Right now I'm only going to be here for a short period of time, so we are really going to, like I said, I just wanted to spend some time with y'all out here. I've got a few reels that I got to spool up, so I'm going to get these knocked out. As soon as I get them finished, I'll go ahead and get on the spooling machine, and then once I'm done with the spooling machine, I'm going to go ahead and end the video and hit the road. So yes, drawings are active again, guys, and I think we'll go ahead and do it at our $20 buy-in as we used to normally do them, and go from there. So, because it is Friday, and you know, like I said, everything will help us. I was talking to another subscriber because he was bringing up about the subscriber tournament. I am still trying to figure out how we can work this so we can get everybody involved. Obviously, not everybody fishes saltwater. There's a lot of guys that fish freshwater and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a post up on the community page, and I'm going to give y'all, let y'all vote for what divisions y'all would like to have into this tournament. So yeah. Oh wow, okay. Yes, we got to get those thumbs up. Right now I was the first one in there to get my first thumbs up, so I know I did my part. We'll see what y'all can do and get her done right there. These are looking real nice, guys. Got multiple colors on there, so very cool. Got red, green, and black so far, and then we also got blue, a dark blue. Well, yeah, being in court and not being in trouble is a very good thing. So I've got to definitely may have some big things coming down the pipeline. We'll find out here in a few weeks what's going on. Did meet some pretty heavy people in the fishing community, and you know, well, not just here but like abroad, and we're going to be hopefully working on some big things, so stay tuned for that information as it comes down. So that'll be really awesome. Definitely always about some new growth and working with other fishermen, you know, and it's always definitely about all styles of fishing. We're not just dead set on just, okay, big drum, big shark, and bull reds, you know. We want to do catfishing, we want to do alligator gar and stuff like that, offshore fishing, most definitely. So, yes. But other than that, how's everybody's day going? How's y'all ready for the weekend? Anybody got some good plans, major plans? Do share. We love to hear the motivational or encouraging talks of what's going on. Yeah. I think I'm already on 2, 4, 6. I've done 6 of the deals so far. I think I got like 20 in the bag that I got to get done total. So. looking nice. I like them. I like them. What else? Oh, the fishing this weekend was crazy. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right? How can I help you?
I sold you your clovers a long time ago.
Okay.
I hope you're not mad.
No. Okay, the original one you sold me, because
so.
somebody else sold me the second one.
How's things going?
All right, but I did find out they're going to start charging me like a monthly fee for having it here.
Interesting. Okay.
The other clover I have from another company, but it doesn't have it set up to where I can do email or text as a receipt.
Oh, okay.
And that is a problem because we got guys that purchase from us from the East Coast out of state and they want a receipt. So we have to sit there and take a picture of it to get them the receipt or have them wait until they actually receive the item.
Okay.
And they kind of want the receipt right there, not weeks later, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I am live on the channel, so you're good. But I'm just showing up how I'm building this.
Come by.
Okay, are you still doing that kind of deal, or what is it?
Yep. So I'll come back when you're done.
All right. Well, actually, when I'm done, I'm hitting the road. I'm looking for more tackle shops to
give me a call then.
Sell more gear, and we can go from there.
Sounds good.
Are you still with PNC or with another bank now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to mess up your. I know you got people.
All right. I'll check it out once get done with this, and I got some time to sit down.
Perfect.
That's the other thing. It is Friday.
Gotcha. I'm always searching. All right.
All right. You have a good one.
You too.
And damn, we got white. They came in white. That is a pretty cool color. Yeah, I like that. All right. Am I not seeing any of the updated comments? Hold on real quick, because I've been looking. The last comment I see is from 4Life that he was in support. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's definitely some more comments that I did not see. Oh man, but yeah, I'm just glad we got different kind of gear that we're working our angles to help everybody out. So, actually, I'd like to open the floor to any questions y'all may have about tackle or why I do certain things and stuff like that. One of the things I do have coming, it is coming. I've got a tackle set or a system so I can start testing my knots and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. We're actually going to put it on digital scale, and as soon as it breaks, it'll actually hold that, you know, weight that it got up to and stuff like that. So I'm going to be testing that, but I'm also going to be testing and showing y'all the reason why I do certain things and what I've been looking for, and this will be the ultimate test for us when we can actually test the theories that I've been having and what I've been posting up about. Like I said, it's all been a theory because they always say, you know, the only way to rip a phone book is one page at a time. If you try to rip through the whole thing at once, it would take an enormous amount of pressure to do that. However, when we're dealing with the hollow core braided lines, that is one of the things that is always, you know, I'm always talking about it because I know there's valid truth behind it, and that is when the companies send us braid and you have one of the carriers that's tighter than the rest, and it will cause a catastrophic failure of the line when that line starts to give, because as soon as one gives, guess what's going to happen? The next one, the next one, the next one, and it's going to be a domino effect. Well, what I want to do is I'm going to start testing that, but I'll be able to, well, I got to get back with Jeff again to help me set up the microscope, because once it starts to give, I want to kind of put the microscope there and see if we can record it from the microscope viewpoint, so you can see as it starts to disintegrate as the lines start to fail. So that is my biggest thing, because normally I've seen a lot of these tests where they fail, but you see it from a distance. They can't actually zoom in on it on a microscopic level and get it done. So that is what is coming. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm excited because that is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. but it's hard trying to find the proper deal to set it up, but also too that it doesn't cost over $4,000. Yes, I have not won the lottery yet. I don't have that kind of money to be able to spend on stuff, gadgets and toys to make more interesting videos or to test our theories, because it is pretty expensive. But I'm excited, definitely excited. And yes, last one for the amount of gear I got. Like I said, I only bought a short amount of these just to make sure that it was something that people actually wanted. I know for me, hands down, I'm definitely a believer in it, because like I said, for me, stowing the bait elastic in my pockets, especially now during the winter time, I have zippers up here, I have pockets down here, I have the inner pockets, and then sometimes you forget where it's at. And yeah, no. What's up, no BS catfishing? How you doing? That is something else that I'm trying to get into. I'm waiting on. I should find out maybe Monday or Tuesday if I'm gonna be going big blue cat fishing. Yes. I've never really been excited to go catch catfish, but after I caught my first flathead, I think I got stung. And I have to admit, man, that meat was pretty good. But the guys that catch the other style of catfish, they're saying that that's actually the crab catfish. And I'm like, wow, that's like that. I'm really interested in those other cats to see if they, truly taste that much better. So, but then again, too, I may not be able to tell because it's not my forte. But, again, too, I am pretty on it when it comes to the way fish and stuff like that should taste and stuff like that. So I do have a good sense of taste on that one. But I did finish these, so let me line them up and show them to you. And then I could jump onto the spooling machine, get that done. But yes, we got some great testing, or new kind of testing coming in. Some stuff that I haven't done yet. So I'm excited. Definitely a great way to start off the new year with something new and different. There we go. I got one of the older ones in there, so you can see it. Alright, so there's the black ones. Actually, I'm clean the lens. There you go. There's the black ones. There's the white ones. The green, blue, and the red. And like I said, those are the ones we got yesterday. These are a bit cheaper than these were. Obviously, because the metal they had to add into it and stuff like that. But yep, definitely going to be something new for us. And I'm excited. Definitely excited. And let's see. The 10 and under are the best to eat. We need the big ones for the grandkids, cats, and to grow. Hey Brandon, they're catching sharks right now. I don't know if you know that sharks are both fresh or cold and hot water. They just change up the species. So I don't know, it's because you don't like the cold or whatever. I can understand that. I'm the same way. But if you're wanting to catch sharks, you don't have to wait till the summer to get on them. And yes, I'm in that same deal with no BS catfishing. Definitely, I'm gonna keep within a certain pound rating and stuff like that. Definitely, if I catch a huge monster, I'm gonna do the same thing I do with shark fishing. We'll let them go because they are definitely the breeders that are going to keep it rocking and rolling for our kids to be able to enjoy. So most definitely, I'd like to catch a 60-pounder, 100-pounder, whatever. Like I'm game for a big fish. But I definitely want to catch some nice sized ones so that way we can definitely get some good eating and check it out from there. Let me go and get this up on my counter and then we'll go and get started. But yes, that is money right there, guys. So. Got some rails here that we're gonna get spooled up. Oh, I need my other phone so I can be able to see the comments. Got here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go and this is one of the first reels he wants us to re-top shot it. So what I'm gonna go and do is download a little bit of that before I go and re-spool it. The reason being because it is where he actually used it, and if I just leave that there, that is gonna be definitely a gap of spool line capacity that is wasted. One of the things, yeah, with the testing, I definitely, whoa, that is not supposed to happen. See how it's supposed to be? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, that ain't good. The dog ain't catching. I don't know if he knows that, but I need to give him a call. Find out. Give me just a second, guys. How you doing? This is Albert with Hardlines Bait and Tackle. I was calling for Zach. All right, I was just about to start spooling up your reels, and your blue reel that needs to be just top shotted. The anti-reverse ain't catching. I don't know if you want to check it out on the video, like I'm live right now, I'm about to work on it. So did you want me to go and just spool it up and then get it sent in to get that fixed, or? Okay, all right, okay. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. All right, so we can still fill it up and then just tape the line to the spool, because we're gonna have to send it in because the anti-reverse ain't catching. And you know, while he's doing that, I might as well get everything else fixed. So yeah, but we're doing 65 pound of the tight line. And actually, I'm calling right back. Because all it has a note on there is has 65 pound test, but are we going to do that all the way through, or are we going to put a top shot of some heavier line? One more question. You're doing 65 all the way through? You don't want a top shot of 80 or anything for casting? Well, what was that? Yeah. So you do want it? You're coming in broken up. That's a. So at the 80. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So definitely gonna have to downspool it all the way now, because he does want a little bit of 80 on there. So I want to at least know exactly what his line capacity is on this with what he has on there, and then I'll get that set up. And also, too, I'm going to have to get back on the channel because I have not seen your comments here in a few minutes. Give me a second. I do got to use the restroom real quick, so let me knock this out. Alright, let's see, let's knock this out. Alright, biggest blue caught 93 pounds, flathead 45. Dang it. And actually, Brandon, during the winter, there's a lot of times when you can catch sharks right up close. I know right now, a buddy of mine posted up that he was pulling in some pompano, and both the pompano and the whiting got smashed before he got it in. So, you know, there's a real good possibility that the sharks are up close. But again, too, there's times when they are deep. So best bet to do is, you know, go close, you know, 250, 300, and then try 400 to 500, and then go from there. Obviously, we want to put in as little work as possible to get, you know, the best benefit, because sometimes, like I said, running to the deep when they're up close does not do any good if they are right there. But if you don't catch nothing within the first couple of hours, then move them to the deeper water and see what happens. But you got to remember too, during the winter, I like to use smaller baits because they are a bit more lethargic and stuff like that. So I've actually caught bigger sharks on smaller baits. Using peanuts to catch elephants. Oh man, that one is broke. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Hello? What is it?
I'm losing free spool. I set my free set at striking at 17 pounds. It's losing a free spool in the free spool position.
And what size is it?
It's a 50 wide.
A 50 wide, and you're losing free spool at 19 pounds at strike?
Yeah, once I reset my strike at about 17 pounds, I don't have free spool anymore.
Okay, and how are you testing that it's at 17 pounds or 19, whatever?
I got it on a scale. I'm pulling it on a scale.
Okay, are you warming up the drag before you set that?
Like pulling it back and forth a little bit?
Yeah, you got to do at least like 10 good pulls at that drag and then set it. So that way it warms up the drag so you actually get an accurate read. Because if you're doing it cold, you're actually putting it for more. Or less, you know what I mean? It's the best thing to do is to warm it up, because that's when it's actually going to be, that's the way it's going to be working in real life. When you are hooked up, it's going to be warmed up.
for sure, yeah. No, yeah, I've done it all. Like I said, I just was out on a fishing trip one day and I was trying to put it in free spool to yak a bait out, and it was still staying sort of tight. So I went home and I tried messing with it and stuff and tried resetting my drag and stuff, and then that was what was happening. So I was trying to troubleshoot, try figuring it out.
Okay, yeah, try warming up your drag before you actually set it for that. And if you're still having that same problem, get back with me and we'll go from there.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
Thank you, man.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, the warming up of the drag, I actually learned from some offshore captains, because they do a lot of it, big marlin and tournament fishing, and they were saying that's how they tested their drag, is they actually set it, and they would do 10 good big old pulls or runs with them before they actually set the weight class on it, because they were actually doing line class, you know, trying to go for like line class world records and stuff like that. So they were extremely on it on, you know, when they were setting their drag on that and stuff like that. So, but let's go and download this one. Look at that. Yeah, that's not cool. So, yeah. What's up, Oscar? How you doing, boss? Yeah, it's definitely one of my earlier live videos. We are setting up to do the fire drawing today. We'll be doing it later on this afternoon. I'm gonna go hit the road and make some sales and hopefully get into some more tackle shops. Again, guys, if there's some tackle shops near you that you would like to get or see our tackle get into to help us grow, please drop the name of the tackle shop, and also too, what type of tackle that you are interested in us getting in there, because that's the thing. I don't really have the gas or the funds to be traveling to every single tackle shop, go talk to them directly and see what kind of fishing they actually do and stuff like that. So your help will really help us get in there. And yeah, I'm definitely looking at that, but I'm also looking at the possibility too, that depending on the sales and stuff like that, man, maybe we can give y'all a 10% finder's fee for helping us get into those stores. So might be something to help you get free tackle, because I mean, nowadays any money we can make on a side hustle like that will definitely help us, and if we can help y'all, I think that would be a bonus for all of us to enjoy. Yeah, definitely on it. And let's go and zoom in. Oop, there we go. Right there. This was definitely spooled by us, because there you can see our signature anaconda knot right there. Been a hollow core splice in. And let's go in. Reverse. That was the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Zero out the line counter. Put this on here. And no BS catfishing. Where did you catch that 94 or 93 pound blue? Because I said I like to see where everybody fishes at. One of the other fish I want to get into is obviously the sturgeon fishing, because they come up out of the water like crazy. So I definitely want to get in on them as well. Halibut fishing, salmon, shark, like I want to do all of that style of fishing for sure. How you doing, boss? Oh, what's up, man? I just saw you right when you turned. I didn't see you on the side and stuff. What you up to, man? Everything good? Good report? Good checkup?
What?
With your baby?
I don't know, I haven't got it back.
Well, no, don't they do the stuff there and kind of give you like, hey, everything's kind of healthy or whatever? Or?
Oh, the baby?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm concerned about, bro.
Yeah, everything's good.
Awesome.
Everything's healthy. The genetic testing all good, perfect.
Beautiful. That is awesome.
Healthy baby.
Yep. All right. So, did you want to go and put his name on there, or did you want to write like a little message and stuff like that on it?
His name, Vince Senior.
Okay, so what I can do, I got these letters over here. Got those. I got some more around here, but let me get this cool and done. But if you want to work it out over here, that way you got room to play. But I also have some other like colorful beads or something like that, or if you want to keep it plain, it'll be up to you.
For his leaders, we always like the green and lime green, or the lime green and the yellow beads.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that dried up salt? Yes. Okay, that's just dried up salt. It looked like it was burned from a backlash, but no, it's just dried up salt. Alright, so we're at 194. Going to do it. And these are SX single speed. So we're going to take it up to 250. We're doing the 65, and then we'll put the 80 pound on there and get him that 30 yards. But I'll have to call him back. Oh, there's 254. I'll go and have to call him back and see what's up. Ooh, you got lunch? Woo! Oh, damn! All right, all right. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I got red and white and 80. Let me give him a call back real quick, guys. Give me just a second. One more question. I got white in 80 and red in 80. Yep. Okay. All right, boss. Well, we're doing it right now, so if you want to check it out on the live, you can check it out. Oh, awesome. All right. Later. All right. We're actually putting 80 pound top shots on them because all it said on there, I was 65, but I was like, we doing all the way through or top shot or not? So
He didn't want top shot.
well, he is now. So yeah, just because he asked me if it's the way we normally do it, I was like, yeah. So I went ahead and did it like that. So yeah. And you didn't happen to see another thing where I had a bunch of different colored beads and stuff like that? The specialty ones. Yeah, because that was something that I wanted to do a long time ago. Make like, huh? Yeah, those, and then there's also like gold beads. They had like, I had skulls on there. I had.
Oh, those I don't know.
You remember when I got those, right? It's been a minute.
Long time.
Yeah.
The only ones I know is that they wasn't glitter.
Mm-hmm. Well, bring whatever we have. So we're gonna build the last cast leader, and so you want to do the last cast right there by Bob Hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna attach a? Yeah.
I don't know.
The ones they had there, those weren't the normal ones that I've seen. I've seen like little crystal glass ones like this. They were a lot smaller, and I thought they were gonna be like that, but I guess not. So.
Letters.
Give them to him just in case. Yeah, those are probably bigger too. Yeah. So. Yeah. And
I heard you say letter beads, and I was like, there has to be some around here. I saw them.
Yeah.
I saw one wall right there.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
That, and if you see any of the different, not the regular plastic color beads that we have up here, they're like painted gold and.
Oh, the metallic ones?
Yeah, the metallic ones. If you remember seeing those, bring those up too. We are gonna set up our good buddy with a leader for his last cast. His father passed away a few weeks ago, and he was a really good friend of ours. Fished together with them since they were kids, and now they're a young man standing in front of us about to have his own son or daughter. We don't know yet.
We'll find out that day.
You'll find out that day. So I did see the post up where you're, if you want boys to wear blue and girls pink or whatever. So yeah. Yes, those are the ones I was talking about. Yeah. So So right there I've got 30 yards of 80, and that is like the perfect formula that we have found out to spool in an SX with 65 pound hollow core as a backing. We do 30 yards on top, but it's also given us the gap between the spool housing and the top end of the spool of line for the braid to breathe. And that's been something else that I've been showing you on the videos. When I try to do the close-ups of the casting, you can see the braid opening up too, and you know, it really does help on there. The only reason that I truly have a backlash is if the braid gets stuck on there and it causes a backlash, but normally it really doesn't. I do have a lot of positive casting while doing that, so that's why we do what we do right there. So it can definitely help with the absorb the impact.
I don't know what got it to. Or do you want somebody to, you want Ray to moon you with the blue teeth butt?
Oh man, we heard that on the TV over here.
And everybody gets them 2,000 binoculars.
Alright. Ready for a sunburn?
Either a sunburn or a blue moon, whatever.
Alright. The next reel we'll do of his is an S6 right here in gold.
Did you do the one with the line on it already?
Yeah, that was the first one. That's why I had to call him, because
No, he wanted to go through it, make sure there was no sprays or anything.
I went through it, and the only thing that I felt was the buildup of salt, because the last little bit he had casted with it, and so I was going to take it down either way for that, but once he told me he wanted the 80 pound on top, then I wanted to take it all the way down to the spool, get it to the 250 mark, and then add the 30. So yes, I did go through that one on that. I didn't feel anything other than the dried salt on there. I even stopped to double check, and yeah, so we are good to go. I'm going to get this off, get this on here. Oh, tell him to bring the food out of the break room, because he cleaned it up with a lot of Clorox, and it's gonna.
Alright, that's how I was trying to figure out what that smell was.
Yeah, it was Clorox. T went to town on the break room. you can smell it all the way over here, so yep.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah.
Because you can smell it all the way up here.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, come here real quick.
Yeah, here we go, got that. This is our anaconda knot, guys. So if y'all are new to our channel, what we do is we've learned that if we wrap the spool 8 to 10 times, it'll actually grip the arbor up. You know, even if it's smooth, it'll grip it, and it'll create a fantastic knot that will hold your braid in place without it slipping. And it's a great way to ensure that you don't have the slippage, one, but two, you don't have to put mono on there that's going to create stretch anyways, and three, you don't have to use tape that will slip. We've already proven that even the use of tape, we have found reels that have still slipped on the spool and stuff like that. So yes, guys, this has been one of the true ways that we have found that works really well 98-99% of the time. The only time it doesn't, if you're fishing in extremely cold conditions on these smaller reels. When that happens, we actually found an adaptive way to make it work by still using the type of knot and style we use, but we actually put a little bit of Gorilla Glue on the center of the spool, just where we're going to tie our knot at, and then once it dries, it creates a kind of rubber-like effect on there, like a gasket, and then we tie the knot over it, and it actually grips that rubber, and we'll actually continue creating grip, so that way even when it's stupid cold, I mean, a guy was fishing in snowy conditions, put it that way, and it still gripped the spool. So it works, it is confirmed. Now on the bigger reels, on the 80s and stuff like that, I've actually thrown my 80 into a deep freezer and tested to see if the knot worked, and it did work. I actually left it in there for like 45 minutes to an hour at negative 10 degrees, so the reel was completely froze by the time I pulled it out, and the braid stuck. So very, very good thing. And let me see, there you go, there it is. Oh, yeah. All right, let me get back on the channel because I don't see I turned it off to make the phone call, so now it's, there we go. Let's see the comments real quick. What's the castability of an HXW since they don't come with MC? It's very, very castable. We know a bunch of guys that use them and they thumb the spool and they get great casting out of it. So yes, you definitely can use a HXW without MC for casting. I've also discovered that you don't have to when we spool up the smaller reels, we have to keep a gap between the spool housing and the line. You have to have a certain amount of gap here, and a 1/4 inch has been like the prime number for it. But with the bigger reels such as the HXW, I've actually discovered that you really don't need it because the spool is so big that the line really doesn't have enough time to expand out of it. So you actually can go half that distance and still get great casting out of it. So, but again, guys, supposedly, we haven't seen the reels yet. I have them on order. I have not denied the order. The HXW Raptor MC version is supposed to be coming out, and they even have it priced out for the HXW Raptor 3-speed MC. Oh smokes. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for when that does come out, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go ahead and finish pulling these up. It's already lunchtime, and I'm getting hungry. What's up, Ray? How you doing, boss? And actually, here in a bit, I should have the first picture of the tip of your rod to show you what I was talking about on the other videos. Because he brought in a 552 Harrington, and he was trying to ensure it is what it is and stuff, but we had it mic'd with certain measurements of those style of rods. But see, the video yesterday was very important because it also showed that not every single Harrington and a Harnell will be an exact size of rod tip thickness. So whoa, this is crazy. I'm at 240 yards now. I was trying to get up to 250, but that's already the gap that I need for this one. Did I grab the right spool? I grabbed the right spool. That's not good. Zach, do you remember what the initial braid was on there? Was it 50-pound test? But still, it shouldn't have made that much of a difference right there. But yes, I'm definitely going to have to take off at least 40 yards to be able to get the 30 yards at the 80. But I shouldn't have been that far off on my spooling. I'm going, oh shoot, back it off. Let's do that. But gotta do it. Alright, I took it down 40 yards. I'm going to cut it there, put on the 80-pound on there. So it's 200 yards of 65. And let's go and get the 80. Hey, I'm with you on that, Brandon. If I could get a 3-speed 80 in a T-Rex model, I'd be all over that like white on rice. Now, they did say they would make it, but we would have to pre-order 50 reels to make that happen. So, if y'all are interested in something like that for shark fishing, let me know, and if we can get the funding together to make it happen, we would definitely make it happen. But again, we would have to order 50 of them reels just to make it happen. So now again too, that's gonna be the other thing. Since they are only making 50, more than likely they'll be one of those collectible reels because there's only 50 of them. And again too, who knows when they would make another run of those. So just a heads up on that. They do make a 3-speed 80, they make a 2-speed T-Rex, but I want a 3-speed in a T-Rex model is what I want. Roger, what's up, brother? How you doing? We did make a early video today. We are going to do a fire drawing later today. If you want to purchase your tickets now, would be awesome. But yes, I'm gonna come back, and after I do my road sale, so I don't know exactly what time it'll be, but it will be later on today that we will hold another fire or another live video and do the fire drawing. So yes, I'm excited. It'll be the first one of the year, so let's make it pop off, that's for sure, and go from there. Oop. A little too fast, but got it. There you go. 80 right there. Actually, it was 82, but call it 80. Oh, nice. What you having for lunch there, Roger? We're about to have, well, they're having Church's chicken right now. I'm gonna finish pulling up these reels, sit down to eat, and then I'm gonna hit the road, trying to look for more tackle shops to sell our gear. So today it is for $20 because it is Friday. Normally on Tuesdays we do the $10 Tuesday, but Friday it's gonna be a $20 Friday for our fire drawings. So definitely want to get in on that and get them going. And remember the Cash App $Team Hard Life is one way to enter. It's actually the best way to enter for us, because right now it'll immediately get us the funding, which will help us. We can also do through the online chat, you know, the super chats. You can do it through there. Or you can call the shop at 361-334-2171. So yeah. Shoot, those Dorados came out awesome, that's for sure. I know a guy that might be selling a Dorado rod and reel, an LX Raptor Dorado is what he might be selling. He's actually got 2 of them. It's like, dang it. I just don't have those kind of funds to throw an investment on there. And there's Oscar with the first ticket for the fire drawing. Let me get a list going. In the middle of spooling. Alright, we got Oscar on there. First ticket of the year. Yeah. Oh yeah, you sure right on that. So, alright, last reel, guys. Got last one to spool up, and it is a purple. Zero out my line counter. So I get my 65 on there. Yeah, no, you, Brandon, you definitely know what I'm thinking. I mean, that would be the end all right there. It really would have the amount of drag you're looking for, the high speed and the low gearing that you're looking for. I mean, it would really be handle anything that came at it and then some. So definitely interested in that one for sure. So let's see if I can get this out of there real quick. I know I got under wrapped one time. go. Beautiful. And, oh, where's my phone at? There it is. All right. Well, Oscar definitely kicked it off, so I haven't gotten any notification from Cash App. I'll check that here in a minute, see who's gotten in on the Cash App through there. Like I said, I'm going to run it all day, and then I will hold the drawing later on this afternoon once I get back off the road. And that way I can chill here at the shop and not be rushed by anything. So definitely looking forward to that kind of that deal. And you like that one, what? The 3-speed 80 T-Rex, or the fact that we're doing the fire drawing? Got that on there. Oh, the reel is an SX single speed, the 5.3, and we're pulling it up with the 65-pound of the tight line braid right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Got that in there. Got our anaconda knot, and we're gonna roll it. There we go. Yeah, this is the SX single speed reel. It's a Avid SX, the 5.3, and it is in purple. Okay, is it rolling in there? Just let it loose. Maybe it does. Let's see. As for pressure on the spool, I mean, it really, it's not that much. It's maybe 5 pounds. That's where that testing kit's going to come through too. I'm going to start actually pulling on this and seeing where I'm actually at when I do spool these reels. What a lot of people are under the assumption that you need to put so much pressure on there that it's got to be stupid rock hard, and it helps, but it really doesn't at the same time, because in reality, when we're casting out and I'm throwing an 8-ounce weight, it pulling back through the water with the bait and stuff like that is not going to put 5 pounds of pressure on there and still get on there tight enough for me to be able to cast. And no, this is a G1 series. It's one of the original G1 series. Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant on that, boss. Sorry about that. And I'll show you all 3 of them, because this is all I need is a top shot right there, and we'll go from there. Yeah, no, same here, Brandon. If we can get this done, I can almost guarantee I'll get 4 of them just for myself. Just because I already have one T-Rex and I have the 130 T-Rex. Now don't get me wrong, I love that 130, but I do have to admit it is very cumbersome, but it is I have one of a kind reel. You know what I mean? That reel is irreplaceable. So especially now that they're not doing the Patriot colors or anything like that, so definitely looking into it. And we'll be building a leader for this last cast, and we're going to do it in the red mono, correct? Okay. I know I got some of that. I wish I had some of that old red cable we used to get. But that company went under and never came back up after it went down during Corona and never came back up and running. So that sucks. Because that definitely was an awesome connection right there for that. Let's see, come on, give me that. I pull it out too far. I think I did. Sure did. See, I need. One of the things I was talking about on another forum on Facebook, a gentleman did a splice on here, but when he spliced it, he put the splice real tight against each other. Like he tried to make sure there was zero gap between the braids. And actually that is a bad thing to do, because what you're doing is you're putting a lot of pressure on a certain amount of the carriers out of the whole group more than others. And basically those will be the first ones to pop, because obviously they're holding the whole weight of the line on there once you tighten it up. And the best way for me to explain it is right here. Give me a second. Yeah, I guess he had it right here and he had it super tight, and when he pulled it apart like this, you can see discoloration change right here, right up against the splice wall itself. Like you saw, it was pressured that way, and that's actually what you don't want to do. You want to have a little bit of an angle on it. You see how right there, you see how it kind of forms in line with the braids itself. That's what you're looking for, guys. You're not looking for it to be straight up and down because it has so much pressure against it right there. You don't want that. You want it to where it's nice and supple like the rest of the line, and it, you know, and like I said, it won't have all that pressure on those specific carriers. Now the other thing about the hollow core splice is, and this was told to me by Mr. Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown was the guy who invented the hollow core braided line. With this being said, on the Spectras, it's 110% of the natural breaking strength of the line. So if I'm using 80 pound right here, it's 80 pound plus, 10%. But again, too, a lot of people think, well, I got 200, 100 here and 100 here, should be 200. I don't think that's the way it works, because technically you're opening one of the braids, and right there, that crossover connection point is your weakest part of that splice, because yes, it is 200 over here if you're pulling on both strands at the same time. But technically right here, you have opened them up, and you've opened up the carriers from laying normal on the braid, and so it has made it the weakest point. However, it's still 110% of the rest of the line. So obviously, if your main line will give before that splice does, because this is 110%, where your main line is only at 100%. All right, guys. So that's kind of the best way I can describe it, of how it works right there. So, what's up, Patrick? How you doing? Don't need to be played back. I'm going to watch it over again. Back on turn. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. With Jack. Yes, sir. No, I sorry, I did not invite Jacked Up Leatherworks to be on live with us. I know y'all love when I go with Jacob, man. I love my brother, but I did not plan for. Normally I have to get with Jacob to make sure he is available, with everything he's got going and everything I had going, and I was kind of in a hurry to get it done, and I did not. But yeah, no, Jacob with Jacked Up Leatherworks, guys, if y'all have not gone through and subscribed to his channel, y'all need to do it, guys, because he is one of our biggest sponsors here at the Team Hard Life YouTube channel. He is also donating one of the prizes for our 25,000 subscriber mark giveaway, which is rapidly speeding up, guys. Our subscriber base is starting to grow, because I am becoming more proactive, and I'm going to be, like I said, as proactive as I can. But I'm also looking at the analytics of when I get the most views on videos, because I've noticed that during certain times of the day it's real slow to grow, and if it's real slow to grow on the channel, the analytics doesn't pick it up and promote it as much as it would as if it was really picking up. So again, guys, I am truly trying to pay attention to this, because I mean, these guys that just started their channel, and they hit it out of the park. They're already 100,000 subscribers, and I know we should already be there. I mean, there's just there's no reason, but you know, also too, I don't allow riffraff into the channel for them to be just creating negativity there. And I noticed that when that one gentleman was on there and just online every day, you know, creating that kind of drama, we did grow, we did, but I don't want to be in the growth of negative. I want to be sharing the light that he has bestowed upon me, on everybody else. So definitely, yeah, no, it's been a while since I got fired from Daniel, but it's just coming. I'm gonna move these wheels over. I'm gonna show you the final product. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what the beads look like for this real quick. Give me a second. Get on here. Alright guys, back off a little bit. There we go. So there's the blue one, the purple, and the gold. And they are ready to rock and roll. I've got 250 yards of the backing on this one and 30 yards of top shot. But these only got 200 yards of the 65 on backing and 30 yards of it on top. I really got to find out what the original backing was on that. I'm thinking it may have been the 50-pound test line. Or maybe I was slacking. I don't know. But these are the words that, or the letters that are going to be put on the last cast leader. We're going to go ahead and build it up real quick, and we'll be doing that last cast. I will be doing a video showing that, and that will be happening. He's in the restroom right now, but give me a second. Let me go on. Let me get some things together real quick. Mono, you mean? He lost it. He lost it. You got a 2.2 there? I'm wondering if I should lock the weight on there so that it moves up against this here. For some reason that crossed my mind. Find one, let me know. Or give it to the... Alright.
What do you think? So what do you think?
I like it. I like it. What was it?
My S.
Oh.
Senior.
Alright.
And those HXWs with MC and those for sale? Two of my daddies split together and make it fit.
Alright. You wanna grab me a 8-ounce surf weight? Alright guys, so I'm gonna make this leader. But normally on casting leaders, we have it set up to where you can take off the weight. However, for this specific leader, we have started something down here where we do the last cast, but it's set up to where it has the individual's name on there, and when it is caught again, our hope is that whoever catches it will recast it back out because it's supposed to be out there fishing all the time. But obviously with casting, we cannot get it more than maybe 200 to 300 yards on it. I'll be doing the cast for this to get it out there. But I'm going to go ahead and set this up real quick so you can see what it looks like. And we're going to make it to where the surf weight stays on there the whole time. So that way whoever catches it in the future will cast it back out. One of the other reasons we wanted it like that was so that way too, that later on people can say, hey man, you know, your dad came to visit and they catch the leader and then they put it back out. So that's why we kind of do it in this fashion. So before I crimp this, I'm just going to verify everything's correct.
Sir?
Fit. That one doesn't want to fit, boss. Let me get another cutter. That color ain't gonna fit it, boss.
That's fine.
We can do another black one.
Yeah.
Black with the red. That, and actually that would look more,
Put the red.
yeah. Do black.
Let's put the red and the SR and the heart together.
Yeah, like this. That way it'll have red, or black, red, black,
Yeah.
red, and then black. Okay, so like this.
Yeah.
Call from wireless AP.
That's a jet. Get that surf weight?
No, that's the summer.
236.2.
Basically, yeah. Where? Oh, okay, yeah, that's something that they normally do the fishermen, where the respect is. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be done too.
There you go. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what the finished leader looks like.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah. And then again too, like I said, I'm leaving the weight in the leader itself, so that way this will never go bad. I mean, we've caught them almost 10 years later and it still was working just fine. But we're throwing an 8 ounce because I'll actually get better distance with an 8 going into the wind with the cast I'm going to do
Yes.
in comparison to a 10. So yeah. And if y'all would like to stop by, when is it again?
January 28th.
January 28th at 2 o'clock at the
Okay.
Briscoe Pavilion by Bob Hall Pier. If y'all like to come pay some respects to another shark fisherman,
Thank you.
we'll be out there.
Yes, sir.
Still hard. So,
One of the viewers
what?
is talking about the leader. Because for Canada, they don't do that. So he was trying to figure out what it was for.
Oh, okay.
And he said his condolences.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, alright guys, that's our show for today. For right now, like I said, we got one guy in the fire drawing right there. Again guys, if y'all didn't get into it, send it to the Cash App at $Team Hard Life on the Cash App. And make sure to put your cell phone number in the notes so that way we know who it comes from. But I will be going live later on this afternoon and we're going to kick it up and do a fire drawing later on today. I'm excited. Friday. First week of the new year, so let's knock it out and we'll be definitely getting on. So y'all have a good one.
Come on, badass.